Hello, welcome to another episode of Reclaiming Coventry with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. I'm looking at this screen for some reason, not this screen. Don't know why. Anyway, as always, pause the video, go and get yourself a drink, make yourself comfortable, and then we'll enjoy 20 minutes or so of Football Manager. Right, guys. Since I last left you, which was the Fleetwood game where we won 2-0, we've done alright. It's been quite good. Yeah, it's even surprised me, to be honest. We started off with a 1-0 win against Sheffield United. It was a tough game. Sheffield United, a good side, but we did alright, as you can see here. We probably did edge it just. So 1-0 I think was the right score, but we played pretty well, and the possession was absolutely fantastic, almost 60%. It was really good. Like I said, I think we edged the game, and it worked out alright. And who got the goal for us? It was Vlad. Good old Vlad got us the goal. We've then had a 2-0 win over Southend. Again, really good game for us. Delavay and Geordie Jones got the goals for us. Again, we won 2-0, but it was a pretty close game. Well, I say it was close. The stats don't really show it, but when you watched it, it looked like it was a close game. But we won it pretty comfortably, I guess. Look at those stats. But yeah, it was all going really well again for us. We then had a 0-0 against Chesterfield. We didn't play particularly well in this game, but as you can see, Chesterfield matched us stride for stride even, pretty much. And I think we were lucky really that they didn't score, because they had a couple of good clear chances where we didn't have any really. And you can see here they had 3. But a 0-0 weren't too bad. It's not a loss, and yeah, was happy over that one. We then followed up with a 1-0 win over Leyton Orient. Again, Leyton Orient, not a bad side. I think they were at the time in about 7th in the league, so they were right behind us. And Will's got a goal from a corner. But as you can see, our defence has played absolutely fantastic. And if we go to the stats, you'll see again we were the better side away from home. So I think a 1-0 win was reasonably good. It would maybe have been nice to get a second goal, but yeah, overall, nothing really to complain about it really. Obviously, we've got Bradford today. We'll play that game, but obviously we're going to talk about a few other little bits first, as I said. So first port of call is obviously we were in a takeover situation at the time. That takeovers happened, and there's no real finances or anything like that being brought in. It's just obviously we've got a new owner now. So if I go to the board, Danny Miller's now our owner. He's just came in, and yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Scouting wise, we haven't done anything yet. What else was there to talk about? I got manager of the month. And I think that's pretty much it, really. There's not much else going on. We're struggling for a right back in this game, by the way. Packwood's suspended, and Foley's injured. I did say to you I'd go about through what I think we need to do, or what we need to look to buy, really, or how we can improve during this transfer window, I guess is the right way to put it. And when you look at here, you look at our team report. Obviously, one of the problems is a goal scorer. Our top goal scorer with 7 is Michael Foley. He was even injured for a few months, and that only puts him high enough to be 24th. It's a real issue we've got, is goal scoring. I'm hoping that will change over the course of the second half of the season, but it is obviously a bit of an issue. Midfield as well, we haven't really got any wingers, but we don't play wingers, so I guess that's not too bad. And then we have a little bit of an issue with things like tackling, 66%. It's not great. And our crossing as well, and our dribbling. So it's strange because you look at our team and we really do have some good players. So I don't really understand. We've got some really good talented young players though. Josh Uag looks like he's going to become a really good goalie for us. And to be honest, I'm going to try and get him. I'm trying to get him out on loan at the moment because I feel give him a good loan or season this season, maybe even next season, and I think he could really progress onto being a really good goalie for us. Sanders is coming on nicely as well in that attacking midfield role. It's difficult though because obviously we've got Geordie Jones and Mbake who are absolutely fantastic in that role. So again, he's another player. He's only 16 though, so I'll probably look to get him out on loan, but his physicals are absolutely brilliant. And the last one was Jody Peaks. You know, he's a left back. Looks like he could be really good for us. I think, to be honest, I'm probably look to get him out on loan for a season or two, and then hopefully after that he could be a player for us. But I've been sort of thinking about where we want to buy, and I think we need a striker for one, and possibly a defender. I think, as much as I like Turnbull, and his star ratings and everything and his stats look really good. There's something about him that's just not clicking, I guess. And it's a difficult one because he's got a really good average rating. So I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking things a little bit. I think Michael Essien's not really doing much, and it's been nice to have him in for a season, but I think that will be pretty much the last season we have in him. I've also got an issue of Brigham people looking to buy him, but if I do sell him, it will be for like 2-3 million quid. I'm not going to sell him for anywhere around that valuation because he's such a good player and he's such an important player for us. So I think we want a striker, but apart from that, I can't really think of where else we need to go. I mean, things like, you know, goalie, Charles Cook's been playing fantastic for us and he's really coming on leaps and bounds. The thing is, we've got a young squad. You know, you look at our squad and so, like, obviously, if I go to, this is the team I played last game. So apart from Crofts and Essien, everyone else is under 25, I think. Yeah, everyone else is under 25, and even if you go through here, so, you know, is it worth really buying too many when I know every season a lot of these players should be getting better because they're so young, they're still developing, and it's one of the things I've tried doing is buying a young squad. So I don't really know what the best way around this is, to be honest. But yeah, I think we're definitely gonna get rid of Bevan. I might even get rid of like Delave, because as much as Delave's done alright, he's not really been scoring for us, and I think I can get a better striker in. You know, sell these two and get a better striker in. We've got Sam Byron as well, who again he's not played really many for us, but he has the ability, and he's only 22. So, and same with George Thomas. George Thomas is only 20. So he's got the ability again to really push on. So I'm trying to sort of use the youngsters and get us that next step, really. And I think every season we should get better and better and better. And if we miss out on promotion this season, then next season I think we'll definitely be there, pretty much. So, but I'm getting job offers from left, right, and centre, by the way. Yeah, I think even Swansea came in for me earlier, and I want to say Brighton. I can't remember if it was Brighton or who was it? Was it Brighton? It might have been Brighton. There's been a couple of teams. So we're going to get Bevan out. There's people want him. Bristol Rovers want him. We're going to offer him out. I think he's not really got a future here. We're not going to get much for him because he's old, unfortunately. We're also going to, like I said, I think we're going to offer Delave out. Try and get 200k for him. Because I do think, as good as he's been, he's not been good enough for us, and I think if we can get 200k for him, it'll be a really good for us. Apart from that, I'm not going to do anything else at the moment because we haven't got the biggest squad anyway, and obviously we will look at strikers. I mean, if we do go into looking at strikers, we'll see who's on the transfer market quickly, and there's some really good. I mean, we have like Botti Bayab. If we look at him, see, he says he plays attacking midfield, but he can play as a striker. So, but if we go down to his striker, okay, he's only 2 stars, but he looks pretty good, to be honest. He looks like he could do a job for us. I mean, that's the thing as well. We've got Quayne Thomas in. He's injured at the moment for a few more days, but do I bring him up? This is the question. He could do a job for us. Lee Irwin, 23 from Leeds. Looks like he could be a really good player for us, and he'd be up there, and he can still improve. So he might be someone that we definitely will need to look at. But we need to get money in first, so that's the thing. Obviously, I need to sell some players first before we get other players in. But yeah, I mean, you know, Dominic Polon from AFC Wimbledon as well. He looked pretty tasty, you know, and again, he could be a good striker for us in that. So we've really got to. I've really got to sort of work around with the finances because we are obviously spending too much at the moment. So I need to get the books down a bit and then see where we can go. But we need to score more goals. I think everything else is sort of fitting into place at the moment, apart from the goal scoring. And if I go, I think if I go to competitions, you'll see again. Like if I go here to, can I find a way to show goals scored? That will that be it? Team overview. There's got to be somewhere that shows goals scored or something like that, surely. So yeah, oh sorry, here it is, goals. We're 7th at the moment, which isn't too bad, but I think a lot of it is that the fact that our goals are coming from all over the place. We need. I still think we need that 20 goal a year striker. So I don't know. I'm umming and ahhing about stuff really. Still, it's a difficult situation to really work out where we want to be. Because I've also got to think about next season and where we're going to crack on next season. That's the other issue. We'll get into the game though, and hopefully we'll get some transfer news. Maybe after the game if we're lucky. Obviously, we haven't got a right back in this game. That's the only issue we've got. Wills can play there, but he doesn't really play as I'm going to have to play him as a more defensive and bring Davey on. It means we're going to be struggling for defence-wise, unfortunately. We're going to bring Essien off and put Charles Coquelin in there. Crofts is looking a bit tired, so we're going to bring Brigham on. McGradles is a little bit injured, a bit tired, so we're going to just swap it around a bit because there's 2 quick games of came, and we're going to bring Thomas on. Thomas as a false 9 in support. So this is the team we're going to go for, guys. Giles v Turnbull, Davey Wills, and Charles Cook in goal. That's our back line. Coquelin in as the defensive midfielder. Vlad and Brigham are 2 sort of staple, been there since the start. Central midfielders. Jones just above them with Thomas and Foley up front. But yeah, before I forget, we are 3rd in the league. I might have shown you that already. And it's, as you can see here, it's got really close. Everything's bunching up in this sort of from 1st to 5th definitely, and you could argue even down to 7th really. So it's all going really well at the moment. So, but 1 or 2 losses and you could be right back down here. So we've got to carry on. Hopefully, keep on going up and see how we get on, guys. So we'll get into the game anyway. Send the system to that. apply advice. We're going to encourage the team. Say we're on a good. We're going to just put that. Didn't really do much. But yeah, we're playing really well at the moment, so I don't want to mess around too much. And at the same time, I don't want to bring too many signings in. If I do bring any signings in, it'll literally be 1 or 2. It all depends on how much I can sell players for and what money we can make out of it. As we've got to be careful because Bradford are coming forward at us a little bit here. But, you know, we are a good side and this is a team we should beat, really. As we get the ball, Olive to Jones, to Thomas. Can he get into Brighamana? Brighamana with a shot, but it wasn't a very convincing shot now, was it? And Turnbull collects the ball there, and that's the end of the highlight. We've got a corner here. Can we do anything with it? We don't really do anything with it. As they try to clear it, Wills picks it up and just boots it forward. I don't like it when they do that. And Bradford come forward, but Wills picks the ball. That was a brilliant tackle. Jones with the ball. He gets it to Brighamana. Gets it to Vlad. Vlad's got acres of space. Can he do anything with it? He gets it to Thomas. Thomas holds it up a little bit, and we're finding room slowly. As we get a crossing, can we get a goal? Yes! Get in there. Vlad with the goal. 1-0 to us. And it's all looking pretty good at the moment. I'm just waiting for the 3D to load up. It takes a few seconds. I haven't got the quickest computer in the world. But yeah, here you go. Thomas crosses it in. Olive gets the volley on it, and it's a good save by the keeper, but Vlad manages to get the rebound and just tap it in. Yeah, it's a good little goal. And I mean, with the midfield running in like that, it's fantastic. Thomas here, can we get Jones in to Gale? Olive with a free ball, and he seemed to take ages to turn, unfortunately. As we collect the ball here, we get a good pass out to Thomas. Thomas can't turn it round though. Can he get the ball back? No. He knocks it back. Bradford are knocking it backwards. As we come forward, but Bradford get in here, and that was a bit of a luck. It was a good save by Charles Cook, to be honest. As the ball comes in, but we managed to get it out. James picks it up on the edge there. Gets it to Derby. Knocks it back out to Stobbs. Stobbs knocks it in. And we've got to be really careful here. Yeah. I said we had to be careful, and you could sort of feel it coming, to be honest. Yeah, they were battering us for a little bit, so you could sort of see it coming. I mean, he should never have got it, really. He should never have got there. But we're on the attack again, so maybe we can pinch back the lead just before the end of the half. And I don't. Was that a shot? Oh God! No, that's no wonder we're not doing too well in the goal scoring with our strikers. They're shooting like that. But we're coming up to half time. I'm still hoping we can get one more maybe attack in before the end of the half, but it's not looking like it. As I say, that highlight starts. Jones with the ball gives it to Vlad. Vlad to Olive. Olive with the shot. Olive with the goal. Get in there. 2-1 up, and we're back in the lead just before half time. A great time to score. It was a good strike and a good goal. And a nice bit of play. And we do seem to pass it around really well. And we, keep the possession a lot of the time, which is fantastic, really. I'm going to say calmly, things aren't well, but I know you're capable of even better. We're looking good. We're looking motivated. We just need to crack on. Try not to concede another goal. That's the main thing. And hopefully even get a third, just to give us a little bit of a breather. As it looks like Bradford have had a player injured. I'm a little bit concerned about one or two things. Julie Jones is on 6.5, and fitness is another issue. We're going to change. We're going to bring on Mbake for Jones, and we're going to bring on Who else are we going to bring on? We're going to take Colette off, bring Essien on. More just to try and keep some fitness in there. I haven't got a right back to put on there. That's the only problem. Cross can play right back, so we're going to bring Crofts on. Not ideal, but I think we just need to be. We need to try and keep the fitness levels as best we can, and people are getting absolutely shattered at the moment again. And last time we had fitness issues, we started dropping down the league. As we've got 4 minutes left, 2 minutes left. The time's gone really quick the last quarter of the half. But we're on the attack again. Thomas with the ball. Can he get a pass in now? He knocks it back to Vlad, to Gale, to Mbake, to Foliv. And we're playing really well, but we've got to be careful that they don't catch us out on a break here. As Cross collects the ball, if he just plays it smartly to Davey, to Essien, Crofts, and that's the end of it, guys. A 2-1 wheel to us. That's absolutely fantastic. More than happy with that. I'm going to say a very nice victory. Well done. And you may have just seen it then. That puts us in second place. We're in automatic promotion. And we have a 2-point gap over Rotherham. It's going, yeah, it's going better than I thought it would. So, yeah, as I was talking about before, I'm thinking about, obviously we want to maybe get rid of Bevan, who is wanted by players, and we may get rid of Delave and possibly even Ryan Hayes, because we've got 3 left backs. I don't need 3 left backs at the moment. Apart from that, I might look to bring in 1 or 2 of our youngsters and start playing them a little bit, but I think some of them are still a bit too young. So I do think, yeah, definitely need a goal scorer, possibly a defender. I mean, the problem we've got 3 loans. I could get another loan in, like a short-term loan, but I don't really like to fill up our players too much with loan players. So I might look to get another. But I might look to get another loan in. I might look to get like a defender loan in or something like that, if I can. But we'll have to wait and see what finances happen, because I'm hoping still there'll be some finances made available, because we're not doing too bad on the old finances. I mean, we've still got 374k in the bank, and if I can get some money, it might work out alright. But it is difficult in this league, because we're not getting the gate receipts, but I'm hoping as we do better and better in the league, we will start getting more and more gate receipts. So I'll have to wait and see. Anyway guys, as per usual, I'm rambling on like a madman, so drop a like, subscribe, come and follow me on Twitter, come and see me on Twitch when I stream. Be fantastic, and as always, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll see you next episode.